Hello everyone, welcome back to Zen Lounge. This video, I'm going to be covering Ripple and XRPL ecosystem updates for you guys. Just over a month ago, Ripple announced that they plan to launch a US stablecoin. They're going to be taking on a market that has been dominated by Tether and Circle. It's currently valued at about $150 billion, the stablecoin market. You can see that Ripple actually believes there's a ton of growth here. So it's estimated that the stablecoin market could reach $3 trillion by 2028. And that would be about a 22x growth from today. So in the next 4 years, they're predicting the stablecoin industry to grow 22x, which would be about $3 trillion in the next 4 years. So stablecoins are obviously going to be huge for adoption. Let's hear from the team themselves why they believe stablecoins bring lots of value. So stay tuned.
What's specific to your stablecoin
Yes.
that can be applicable to global audiences?
Yeah, so I would say two use case categories that we're most excited about. First of all, we plan to leverage the Ripple stablecoin alongside XRP in cross-border payments in our existing real-world cross-border payment product alongside XRP. So we're able to scale that globally, significantly going forward and provide certain optionality. And then separately, as we're seeing more real-world assets, TradFi companies wanting to engage with us and other projects around like bringing real-world assets on the XRP ledger, it's important to have a settlement asset for these, like tokenized money market funds or equities and other financial products. And the US dollar stablecoin is obviously a key piece in terms of, helping to enable economic activity to emerge.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. So the stablecoin is USD backed.
So the gentleman speaking in the video is the lead of Ripple X. His name is Marcus Infinger. He just gave his reasons why he believes the stablecoin is going to have multiple use cases. You also see that he mentions that it's going to be big for tokenization of assets on the XRPL, and users will have the option between both XRP and the stablecoin. What's important to know is I'm going to show you guys a clip from Brad Garlinghouse, because when Ripple said they were going to go and focus on stablecoins, a lot of people panicked and thought, okay, they don't need to use XRP anymore. They could just go and use a stablecoin. Brad Garlinghouse says, the CEO of Ripple says, if you believe that, you are missing the end game. You're missing the point of what they're actually building. So let me play that clip for you guys real quick.
If anyone thinks that Ripple is not 100% behind XRP, is just missing, they've lost the plot. Like, we are totally committed, and we will remain totally committed.
Yeah.
Now let's get into some new news, because yesterday there was groundbreaking news posted about the XRPL ecosystem. So SBI VC Trade in Japan started node operation as a XRPL validator just yesterday. So SBI VC Trade is pleased to announce that it will begin operating a node as validator on the XRP ledger from May 10th. By continuing to operate stably as a validator and having its track record recognized by the XRP ledger community, we aim to be selected for the list of trusted validators recommended by the XRP Ledger Foundation in the future. So SBI is actually really excited to contribute to the XRPL ecosystem. I'm going to show you guys a post real quick. This is a lady from Ripple sharing the press release. So let me show you guys the press release. The SBI VC Trade starts operation of validator node on the XRP ledger, and they're contributing to the ecosystem. So now we have big institutions and big players contributing to the XRPL ecosystem. You can actually source, you can find the source yourself. If you go to xrpscan.com and you click on validators, you could find the SBI validator node right here. So you can see SBI, you can see it's up and running. So this is big moment for the XRP ledger to have big enterprises running infrastructure for the XRP ledger. So this is just brand new news that got launched today. I want to share this with you guys. So when we look at the total assets held by SBI Holdings, it's about 22 trillion Japanese yen. as of March 2023. So SBI is definitely a huge entity, and to see them, giving infrastructure, helping with infrastructure with XRP Ledger, I think is massive. So hopefully you guys enjoy this quick little update about what's happening in Ripple XRPL ecosystem. I have another clip to share with you guys from Joel Katz, David Schwartz, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Once we started talking to partners and everything, it was going to get out one way or another, so we figured we might as well tell everybody. So one of the things that we noticed is that stablecoins are integral to DeFi. They are a piece along with cryptocurrencies, along with distributed ledgers. These are all different components that solve different problems and that work better together than alone. One of the things that I've discovered is that there's a lot of different problems that people have that require different solutions. XRP is not going to solve every problem in the cryptocurrency space. The XRP ledger is not going to solve every problem in the cryptocurrency space. That's not how it's going to work. That's not how it worked in the internet space, right? There's no one company, product, or service that is the internet. What makes the internet so great is that there's a wide variety of solutions that appeal to a wide variety of people. And because of that, if you're launching a new product or service and you launch it on the internet, you have a target market of people who have home internet access, who have smartphones. They're internet consumers. And what we need is we need an ecosystem of blockchain cryptocurrency consumers, people who have access to this diverse ecosystem of products and services. Where a stablecoin is particularly important is where the volatility of a digital asset is a minus. There are a lot of applications where the volatility of a digital asset either doesn't matter very much or where it's a plus. Obviously, if you're holding XRP or any other digital asset for speculative value, volatility is fine. If you're a trader, volatility is fine. If you're an exchange, volatility is fine. And even in many payment applications, volatility is not a problem. But there are some applications, particularly in applications that are tightly regulated, where using a digital asset directly for the application is not possible, or at least not possible today. And if we limit ourselves to just the technologies that we most want other people to use, other people are going to have terrible experiences. Would I love for everybody to use XRP for every payment? That would be wonderful. But if I tell you if you don't use XRP for every payment, there's nothing for you here, nobody will be in this group will be completely empty. And so the stablecoin is critical in regulated environments. In many cases where a digital asset can't be used directly as a sort of intermediary asset. There's cases where if it's cross jurisdiction, where a digital asset is better. And so we also discovered that there's a lack of good stablecoins on the XRP ledger. I don't want to criticize. I don't mean that there are no good stablecoins on the XRP ledger. There are stablecoins on the XRP ledger, but there isn't sort of one that's kind of grabbed the kind of attention that I think that you need to get that kind of critical mass. And so we thought that launching a stablecoin made sense, both for some of our institutional customers that can't use digital assets for payments, markets where digital assets don't work well, areas where volatility is obvious. So we're going to target those types of institutions.